Yep, that was enough for a full part. That was like 5.5 gigs of recorded footage. Let's see. Hope this gives me what I want. Realistically, I could just turn Cheer's toolkit on and make this a lot simpler, but... Okay, good. I was actually gonna do that if that fucked up. Okay. Now, we did already see plenty of Bina and Hakma and their realizations. I'm still gonna fuck around with it. So. Hannah East, Section 1. I can bring 1 floor. 2 to 7. They endure pierce, stagger, and blunt physical. Speed 1. 4 trigrams. In a clash, all dice gain power equal to half the power of the opponent's current die, rounded down, max 2. So let's just say +2. Yeah, just on average. At the start of combat, this carries no barrier, gain 6 barrier. Draw 2 more pages at the start of the act. I want to believe that this is every turn. They have, aside from True Trigram Formation, which is the same vanilla one, they effectively have upgraded versions of everything that of what the previous guys did, what the vanilla guys do, that all have additional effects depending on which trigram they're using. So that's fun. This is just the basic bitch fixers. This isn't even the leader units. Let's see. Do you have... Yes, you do. Okay. Is anyone using... Yes. Alright. Use blinding light on that. Use satellite. As per usual, we'll target the guy in the center. Oh, target discards a page. Ooh. That's really annoying. Here we show you what power the opposing die. On clash. So even if Even if you win, you get oh my lord. That is bullshit. Okay. I wanted this. That one's actually doing pretty good, so... Shit, hold on. Oh god, they're both attack, yeah. I just roll with it. Okay, yeah, they get barrier on combat start. I can tell this is going to be slightly annoying. You have 2, you have 11. I'll have to make do. crazy shit am I in for? Yeah, we have at least 2 leaders. Mirai and Tabitha. 0 to Hannah. At the start of combat, this character utilized a 4 trigrams page. This scene, all allies utilize a copy of it. Okay, fuck you. And yeah, it'll be so fun when I'm playing with this. Immediate repairs. When recover from stagger fully once per act. Oh, the thing Ye has. Let's see. Precarious balance, reach heaven, Stasis Mars, Skylands. Final trigram formation. Inflict 2 shock. Inflict 1 fragile to all enemies next scene. This page is exhausted on use and returns to hand after 4 scenes. At the start of the next scene, utilize all 4 trigrams. Nothing new, nothing particularly new outside of that. Hannah to 0. Hana. It's pronounced Hana. If an ally died, gain 2 strength at the end of each scene. Noticing that they don't have the Orichalcum Weave. Hana to 0. Reduce incoming damage from attack to 0 at a 15% chance. Each time this ability fails to activate, increase the chance by 5%. Upon activation, reset the chance. Sure, buddy. So... Oh god. Tabitha starts with 5 light. Okay. Oh no. Final triangle formation's already being used. On who? You know what? This works. Wait. Let's say 25 to 35. Maybe I can get it to work. You know what? Yeah, use that to fuck with all the shit I don't want to deal with. The base Hannahs only have 64 staggered. That's actually pretty good. Blossom. Wait, no, wait. Don't get too ahead of myself. Okay. No, this should be fine. I am not letting you fuckers get a single hit. If at all possible. Fucking missile command here. Amazing. Man's using 2 spears. You gotta be kidding me. I'm glad it's going on sound. I almost knocked it off for a second. Oh, she's dead. Oh, we did it. With that, I can finish setting Roland's team up. I think. I'm just glad they didn't have their own version of Olivier, damn. Alright. And then Henny Section 1, Zwei Section 1. Just checking this out real quick. I'm not actually going to go in there. You're allowed to use 3 floors, and there's 2 acts, and I don't remember what the gimmick... I vaguely remember what the gimmick is. Speed die slot +1. Every 12 scenes gain an additional speed die. Speed die slot -1. Unaffected by seal. At the start of the scene, restore 2 light and gain 3 protection, stagger protection. At emotional level 5, fully restore light every 5 scenes. Can store up to 20 charge. 2 more pages at the start of the act. This is the Forgotten Association. 11th hour. The cost of this page cannot be changed. On use, gain 8 charge. Reduce the cost of all pages in hand and deck by 1 until used. Yeah. Oh yeah, you get another clone. You get a objet d'art clone replicant. Coil hammer. Gain 14 charge. Dynamo Tether. Multi-Strike 2 cannot be redirected. This page additionally costs 4 charge. On use, draw 1 page. 410 Pierce on hit, inflict 2 bind. 447 Slash on hit, deal 2 damage. Multi-Strike targets up to X additional characters. So 2 additional characters are targeted by Dynamo Tether. Svetlana Quake. Onslaught 1, Multi-Strike 1. So basically it targets 1 additional person, and it targets an additional speed die on the same character on the initial character you're targeting. On Clash Win, if this rolled value of opponent's current die, destroy opponent's next die. On hit, random other ally restores 1 light. On hit, deal 5 stagger damage to a random other enemy. Cascading Tempest. On hit, gain 1 damage up this scene. On hit, a random other enemy loses 1 light next scene. Onslaught 3. Yeah, now I see why you're allowed to use 3 different floors, because these guys are kind of, annoying. I might try to use them at some point. I mean, they definitely seem interesting. Ugh. Can't believe... Oh god, yeah, it's 3:15 in the morning. I cannot believe I did 2 fucking receptions. I'm not receptions, 2 realizations, and this bullshit. And I did the vanilla Hannah stuff. So now I can set Roland's team. And I'm not in the right frame of mind for that. We're gonna do that tomorrow with a freshly slept brain. Okay. So I was going through these, by the way. This shit. I think I accidentally. It might have been that one time. I used the cheater's toolkit. I think I gave everybody everything somehow through that. I'm not dealing with that. I'm not going through that shit. I have a friend who will see this and be like, "No, you need to go through everything on the fucking passive, on the appearance passes, and put good shit on everyone." I'm not doing that shit. Not right now. That's too much stuff to look through, man. Not right now. Okay, so we got Roland, obviously. He's the Black Silence. Then we have Mirai, Tabitha, Mirene, and Olivier. Mira and Tabitha are basically the Mirene and Herald of Hannah Section 1. They have exclusive access to Authority and Final Trigram Formation. True Trigram Formation still being the vanilla version. Herald and Mirene have access to True Trigram Formation, but not the other one. I don't know if Olivier and Tabitha can make use of... Olivier and Mirene can make use of any of the extra bullshit that, because I've never actually done this before. I never tried using the Hannah Section 1 guys before, when I previously played this mod. I don't know if they can use the extra bullshit that the Hannah guys can, the Hannah Section 1 guys can. That has extra effects based on the trigram you're using. I'm just doing this just to get a idea of things. So, Ceaseless Advance. Oh good, I can actually read these a little bit better. Okay, on this menu. Gains additional effects depending on the 4 trigram page used during the scene. And it's basically just a better Ceaseless Advance, a better forward march. Okay, I'm gonna butcher some of it. This says, alright. Yawn, gain 1 strength next scene. Gone, gain 3 barrier and stagger barrier. Gam, on use, on use, gain 1 strength next scene. Combat start, gain 3 barrier and stagger barrier. Gam, on use, restore 2 light, reduce the cost of a random page in hand by 1 until used. And Re, on use, discard a random page, draw 3 pages at the start of the next scene. Alright. Celestial Downfall. Gains additional effects depending on blah blah blah. On hit, inflict 1 disarm and paralysis. On hit, discard a page. The target discards a page. I love this. It's, if you saw my earlier stuff where I was messing around using, what was it again? The Crew of the Lanky Hand. Early game in such a playthrough, using mostly just vanilla and Citywide Revolt, I fucking loved Crew of the Lanky Hand. Both the first time I played this mod and this time. With their dumb bullshit that forces, if you hit them, with the attack, it puts a fish at the top of their deck. So that's the next thing they're going to draw, and it helps you brick an enemy's deck as long as it's not a boss using Shimmer. Fortunately, you don't really encounter that hardly at all in the early game. You hardly ever encounter that in the early game, if at all. I think isn't the first time you encounter anything that has shimmering, or whatever it is, when you fight, Incomplete Ego Philip after beating the Wedge office. I think it's like the first time you encounter shimmering, a boss with shimmering. So it like early game, Crude Lanky Hit helps you brick a lot of shit. No, I fucking love stuff like this that just helps you fuck with the target's hand. Anyway, Gyan, inflict 3 fragile and 1 disarm to self next scene. All dice in this page gain +3 power. Gone, combat start, gain 3 protection and stagger protection. Inflict 1 feeble on self. Gam, discard 2 pages, restore 3 light. Draw 3 pages, lose 2 light next scene. Okay, so this is literally just upsides and downsides, and you have to pick and choose. Alright, what else do we have? I'm trying to do this by light. Reach Heaven, shuffle through violence into the deck, combat start, play a melee copy of this page on target, gain 3 stagger bear, restore 1 light. I don't remember what... I think I ended up using through violence once in a previous session. I don't remember what it did. I'm gonna have to look into that. Is this really it? I think you get more stuff from the boss books. Alright, Precarious Balance. Gains additional effects to... Okay, I keep almost reciting it. On Clash Win, recover 3 HP and stagger resist. On Clash Win, deal 3 damage to opponent. On Clash Win, recover 3 HP and stagger resist. Gyan. Gain 6 bear and stagger bear on combat start. Gone. Gain 1 strength and endurance. Gam. On use, draw 1 page. On use, restore 2 light. Alright. Skylance. Deal damage to target and recover HP equal to the amount to the power of the opposing die. I love that this is on Clash, not on Clash Win. So you're gonna still deal damage to an enemy. In fact, this is unironically probably a good page to play against an enemy that's using an insane. If this works the way it says it does on paper, this is easily an amazing page to use against an enemy that's using a big fuck non-mass attack that's over 20 damage. You're gonna lose the clash, but you're still gonna deal tons of damage to them because they choose to use a big page. Gyan, combat start, gain 1 breakthrough. Gone, on use, gain 2 endurance next scene. Gam, on use, lower the cost of this page by 1. On use, draw 1 page. Okay, I like Gam, but Gyan is fucking amazing. I don't even need to read what Breakthrough does, because I already remember what it does. Literally, it means if you're using Gyan, while you're using this, you're guaranteed to roll a 20. Let's see. True Trigram Formation is basically just the same shit. All dice in this page gain +1 power if you're using Gyan. If you're using Gone, combat start, gain 2 protection, stagger protection. If you're using Gam, restore 1 light. If you're using draw 2 pages. In fact, depending on how things go, I might want to take True Trigram off of Tabitha and Mirai. And that just leaves Imperial Incursion. Gain 3 haste. Okay. Gyan, gain 3 haste next scene. All dice in this page gain +2 power and +1 minimum value. Gone, combat start. Gain 3 protection, stagger protection. Gam, on use, restore 2 light. On use, recover 10 stagger resist. Now the cool thing about this is, it still has no effects on the individual dice. So it can still be used to some effectiveness for one of the things I've been thinking of. Yeah, I think that's it. Okay. So now we burn... There's gotta be more, right? I'm kind of annoyed, because... like, just a smidge annoyed, because I would have loved to have, like, better versions of, say, Godspeed, or Brace Up. Yeah, it doesn't look like you get anything extra other than Final. Do one more. Yeah, okay. Now, first off, Olivier. Four trigrams, all for Hana. Hana. I keep saying Hana sometimes. All for Hana. If this character took damage from attacks in the previous scene, change the character's resistances. Boost the minimum roll value, the 12 fixers. Boost the minimum roll value of all dice by +2. At emotion level 3 or higher, boost the maximum roll of all dice by +1. Okay. We're revamping Isad's team in the long run anyway. If it has less than 3 light, deal 10 damage to self, restore 3 light. When using Wrath of the Marins, gain additional effect. Those don't matter. At the end of the scene, give 2 damage up to the ally that suffered the most damage. Crystal Hearts. That's the one. Don't know if I want to do Hawk's Talon, but Crystal Hearts. If the page has no ability, all dice gain +2 min value. Dice without any abilities gain +2 max value. Now, the real question is... Yes, they do have Hawk's... Even the page ones have Hawk's Talon. So we're going to give him Crystal Hearts. I'm glad there's not a hell of a lot to go through here. Okay, so forward march on use, restore 1 light. Ceaseless advance. Yeah. But we're not doing that. We're doing Brace Up. Where did I get these? I actually don't know. Like I was kind of hoping for like an augury kick, a boosted augury kick. I'm looking for... Jump jet. Oh god. What the fuck is some of these pages? Oh, it changes around some of the dice. Oh, they're actually less powerful on this one a little bit. Okay, so these effects are pretty nice. They're not needed for the setup I'm planning at all. Do I want Impugnatio Ultima, or do I want a third Divinatory Impact? Jiang is on Euthena. Karchus. 7. As much as I love... Hanfu is on Karamon. Draw a page at the start of the next scene if you discard a page. Shit. I mean, I'm planning to put Celeste Atlas on HOD as the upgrade as much as I do love the 7 fixers, so... We'll do bottom deal. It looks like it'd be really good if you used it with Breakthrough. So... God, this is such a setup. This is... Well, here's the thing. +2 power, right? That's a 5. Versus a 7. The extra discard effect, even if I can get it to work in sync with bottom deal, is not really worth it. And then ominous power. I feel this is such a one-trick pony. I'm so sorry, Olivia. You deserve better than this. Okay. Now for Mirene. All for Hannah's going on Mirene. mana for all. When gaining strength, endurance, protection, or stagger protection through combat pages, give the same status effect to a random other ally as well. Strength, protection, strength, endurance, protection, or stagger protection. Okay. This is actually really useful. It's actually really important. So... then we have Tabitha and Mirai. Now, Tabitha's thing is... Tabitha has Bring Down a Star. All dice gain power equal to half the power of the opponent's current die, rounded down, max 2. I might give that off of a basic fixer to Olivier. Oh, no, wait, no, I can't. He doesn't have enough for it. Shit. Oh, that would be so fucking good. That would be so good if I could do that. I mean, I could put the Marins on this instead, but then they wouldn't have 12 fixers. The point is to try and stack Marin's 12 fixers, and honestly, yeah. I could probably get away with getting rid of Bottom Deal. So at the start of the combat, this character utilized a 4 trigrams page of the scene. All allies utilize a copy of it. That's 0 to Hana. And then Mirai gets Hana to 0. Reduce incoming damage from an attack to 0 at 15% chance. Each time the ability fails to activate, increase by 5%. Upon activation, reset the chance. There goes one of my ideas. When I saw them using Orichalcum Weave in the actual reception, I thought I would get that on their page. I guess not. Oh well. All dice gain power equal to half the power of the opponent, rounded down, max 2. I mean, this means that I have less to think about, because Bringing Down a Star is already in Mirai and Tabitha. So I can put it on both Mirene and Olivier. Yeah, we'll go with Bringing Down a Star. So +2. +2. +2. So, all dice gain... See, it says minimum roll value, you still might as well just say power at this point. So... all of his dice are going to get +6. And then at emotion level 3, +6 if they don't have an effect. I got that right? If the common page has no ability, all dice gain +2 minimum value. Okay. This won't get that. This will. So this is going to get +6 to the minimum value. You might as well just say... you might as well just say that, or something, like, you know, with the power ship. Then, dice without abilities gain +2 maximum value, and at emotional 3 or higher, boost the max value of all dice by +1. So, +6 to the min, +3 to the max. Let's just use +6. Let's just go with the +6 So that's 13, a 12, a 12, a 12, and an 11. Even with this page having ability, it still gets +2 minimum value from 12 fixers. +2 power against anything remote, against anything that would be... Because let's be honest, by this point in the game, if you're fighting an enemy and they're using combat pages with dice values of less than 4, you're gonna win anyway at that point. So you know what the fuck is the game doing at that point? So you're almost never gonna not get that +2. So +2 minimum value from 12 fixers. +2 power from bringing down a star. And then, since the dice doesn't have an effect, since the die doesn't have an effect, +2 max value. So that becomes a +4 min. Well, I mean, no, power applies to both. Power applies to min and max is the thing, actually, yeah. I think. I don't know. Or just the overall resulting power. So let's say you're getting a... +4? So like you're getting +4 min, +4 max. So that 3 to 8 becomes a 7 to 12 or something. I'm trying. I feel dumb. I feel dumb. Okay, just shotgun it. If it has no ability, +2 minimum value. Dice abilities get +2 maximum value. All dice gain power equal to half the power of the opponent's current die, rounded down, max 2. So pretty much guaranteed at this point in the game to get that 2. Minimum roll value of all dice by +2. Max at emotional 3 or higher, maximum roll value of all dice by +1. Ignore that part. Ignore that part for now. So +2 minimum, +2 maximum, +2 power period. That should be a 4 boost both sides. So that should be a it should be like a 7 to 12. A 7 to 12 on a 0 cost that draws 2 pages next scene. Right? That gives you tons of page draw. You know where I'm going with this. Now, for Tabitha, or I'm sorry, Marinette, I do love that I don't have to search as much now if I'm doing this shit. We're gonna give her Bring Down a Star. And these two already have Bring Down a Star. Not sure what I'm gonna give them then. I was gonna give them Orichalcum Weave, but apparently you can't get that, so I legit don't know what I'm gonna do there. The thing is, there's always room for improvement. There are passives I should be able to put on this shit. So these two are absolutely getting Authority and Final Trigram. It costs the same amount. It's basically the same thing, but switched around a bit. Literally the dice are just switched around a bit. And, oh, Inflict 2 Shock. No, we're keeping that. We're keeping that. Okay. All allies utilize a copy of the trigram this character uses. So, now it's a matter of using Hana stuff. Gain 1 strength, gain 3 barrier, Restore 2 light at the cost... oh no, restore 2 light, reduce cost of random page by 1. Now, I would like to remind that these dice have no effect. So... I'm gonna put Crystal Hearts. They have an effect, they have an effect. Ceaseless Advance doesn't. Brace Up doesn't. Real quick. Celestial Downfall does. That doesn't, but... Let's see. Afterimage Confrontation, Augury Kick. Double-Edged Encounter seems pretty decent. Not you. Not you. Skylance. Yes. Where's the other one? Oh no, this is the one. Celestial Down. Oh yeah, target discards a page. Does it have any light restoration? Yeah, discard 2 pages, restore 3 light. Okay. Actually, no. For you particularly, I want... to put Double-Edged Encounter. On this guy. That's kind of fucked. That's from something I did that I technically shouldn't have, but that's kind of fucked. Okay, Okay. Okay, yeah, I was gonna say, does Impugnatio Ultima have an effect based on your trigram? No, it doesn't. Imperial Incursion does. I almost forgot about that one. Alright, we're gonna put Imperial Incursion on the others that aren't Olivier. But first... You know what? Get rid of True Trigram Formation. I'll put that... I'll just put that on Marinette and... Yeah, because there's too much that's already exclusive to Tabitha and Mirai. So... Discard a random page, draw 3 pages. Restore 2 light, reduce the cost of a random page by 1. Discard 2 pages, restore 3 light, draw 3 pages, lose 2 light next scene. All dice in this page gain +3 power, inflict 3 fragile and 1 disarm to self next scene, gain 2 protection, stagger protection. That's good for attacks. If user is at 4 triumphs effect active, gain a speed die for the next scene. If the opponent's rolled, if the value of the opponent's current die is max, if the rolled value is max, destroy the opponent's next die. We recover 6 HP and 6 stag resist. All dice. Oh, I didn't even read this one when I looked at it. Yeah, all dice targeting this user, this scene lose 2 maximum value. All dice targeting the user this scene lose 2 minimum value. All characters targeting the user this scene lose 1 light next scene. All characters targeting the user this scene discard a page. That's actually pretty good. Okay. Imperial Incursion. I don't know if I'm actually pronouncing that right. Do I want to change anything about this? Because I know there's, there's After Image, there's, I know there's Godspeed. Godspeed doesn't actually have, okay, wait, hold on. Yours is 1 to 8, 2 to 7, 2 to 7, 2 to 7. Huh. There's Brace Up, but the Trigram's effects easily allow you to balance page draw and light gain. I'm just wondering if I should put Godspeed on anyone. So this is a good one. This seems like a good setup. So I'm going to save this setup. Give her True Dragon Formation and Godspeed. I feel like this is good. Now I will put you know what? Yeah. Let's do damage up. Now she can't get a Marin page along with bringing down a star and all for Hana. However, that's fine. She still has bringing down a star. I don't think Olivier. Yeah, Olivier can't get bottom deal because he's using too much shit. So. That and, his setup doesn't exactly rely on too much page draw. I mean, it does, but in a way that it's in a way that shouldn't need to rely on bottom deal. And then there's one last thing. Page of an Infinite Flame. Gain 1 string protection for each character that died at the sack. Gain 1 string protection for each living ally. Legendary. If equipped by Gebra, Bina, or Roland, gain access to a unique ego page. That's what I want. Now, is there anything else? Is there anything I can give to Roland? Anything else I can give to Roland to make this work even better? With a max value of 5. Yes. I still have one more Hana Fixer page. We're gonna do Bringing Down a Star. And there you go. I've never tried this before. I tried a sort of thing like I have on Olivier before in the vanilla game, but nothing like this. Alright. We're gonna take on Z Corp 2. Alright. This is a 3-act thing. And you're allowed to use 2 floors. Let's see how well this works. Oh fuck. Should have looked at their stuff, yeah. Speed Z. Oh, that's fine. If it's 3 or higher, they become immobilized. At least 2 of this character's speed dice cannot become unavailable. Son of a bitch. It's actually kind of neat. Alright, Olivier doesn't start with what he needs for Divinatory Impact, sadly. This is fine. Parentage de Enterprise. Target ally cannot be redirected. Draw a page with the same range as target's page. Target draws a page with the same range as this page. How is that used? Gain 2 poise count, inflict 3 chill to self. Gain poise equal to chill on self. Draw 1 page, gain 1 poise count. Restore 1 light, gain 1 protection. Baby. I'm not even gonna bother clashing that. Yeah, these guys are, Oh, that actually, loses... That loses its effectiveness one-sided. I can see how I'm, the good way to do this. I can see how I'm intended to do this. how you're intended to fight, and somewhat how you're intended to play. Just don't fucking... Yeah. It can be redirected, which means you're never going to be able to attack directly into that. You're always going to be attacking the counter die. The counter dice. Don't even bother clashing this, because it's on Clash, not on Clash Win. Just let it fucking happen. So, don't attack Vagabond's Cloak. Can't attack Paranushed Enterprise. I think I understand now how these guys are meant to work, yeah. What's the ego page, by the way? Greater Durandal. Gain 1 strength next scene, gain 1 strength next scene. Eck fucking excuse me? Okay, that is what you put on. Yeah, Page of Infinite Flame on Roland was a damn fine choice. Now I have to wonder what the fuck does Bina and Gebra get? That's better than fucking that's basically just like a side grade to Fury. That's better than Furioso. It doesn't destroy all the dice, but it basically does Furioso fucking twice. You can use it without restriction. What the fuck? What the fuck? I could use it right now. What the fucking shit is this? Oh, dude. So, you know what? Yeah, open up with it. Oh, In fact, I have some zero cost. Motherfucker. And doesn't Roland have, Oh shit, I can't do that. I mean, actually, no, I can still attack him. You know what? I'm seeing the way to do this. Take out the Z Corp guys first, because they'll be annoying. Then take out the View the Workshop fixers. Oh shit! This is some messed up shit. Oh yeah, before I forget, trigrams. What did I give to him again? Did I give him Bring Down a Star? Yeah, I did. I gave him Bring Down a Star. So, Bring Down a Star means that he will gain only on a clash though. But so like if this rolls a 4 or higher, he's gonna gain. It said rounded down, so he's gonna gain 1 to 2 power on his dice. Not that it fucking matters. I think everyone has Bring Down a Star, because Mirai and Tabitha have it by default, and I gave it via attribution to Roland, Mirene, and Olivia. Like, don't even clash this. It's not gonna do anything to me. Alright, let's see. Final Trigram formation. Final Trigram formation. I don't think it will stack, so I'm not going to use them both at the same time. And he's only getting targeted by Vagabond's Cloak, so it's fine. Yeah, we're gonna do. Oh, it doesn't show me. It doesn't show me what it. Also, it's exhausted. Alright, it's exhausted, and oh, I don't think it has an additional effect based on the trigram. Okay, there we go. It does show you. Okay. Wait a minute. I want to use Final Trigram Formation on the person that gives it to everyone, and see how well that works. how would that even fucking work? Restore 1 light, gain 1 endurance, gain 1 strength. Oh shit. Okay. Bit of an interruption, but it's fine. Okay, so as a recap, I'm barely gonna even clash these guys outside of this. And that's just to get the engine going. In fact, yeah. Okay, so final trigram formation into that, because I want to see if I can have all the trigrams on everybody at once. If I mess with that passive. Greater Durandal on this, just to go big dick swinging, and then Ranga Workshop just to get that out of the way. He's doing the same shit, so that's fine. Also, that loses its effectiveness on a one side when it's not one-sided. I think this is fine. I think this will be pretty good. And I utilized the strength trigram. Don't clash the Vagabond's Cloak, it's fine. I want to keep Skylance in reserve. Okay, what's the effect of this? Restore 2 light, reduce the cost of a random page in hand by 1. Discard a random page, draw 3 pages. Gain 1 strength, gain 3 barrier and stagger barrier. I'm tempted to do either Gam or Re, because... oh no, it's a random page. It won't... yeah, okay, never mind. We're gonna do Re. So... Re. Discard a random page, draw 3 pages at the start of the next scene. Ceaseless Advance. Target discards a page. Since I used Re, it would be draw 3 pages, lose 2 light next scene. Oof. Okay. That's still a 5 to 10. Yeah. Alright, so everybody's used a trigram but this guy. Oh, this is Tabitha. I mean, Marinette. Yeah. Oh, okay. On hit, give all allies 1 endurance next scene. You motherfucker abusing a long winter. If it's... we're gonna do... Wait, what? If it's Gian, not gone, Gian. Yeah. Celestial Downfall. Inflict 3 fracture and 1 disarm to self next scene. All dice in this page gain +3 power. Gain 1 strength next scene. I think we're good. Wait. I'm gonna hold that in reserve. Alright, let's roll it. Now, they're probably going to start using ranged pages. I see one. Really? You still haven't hit... that's annoying. Now, a lot of shit's about to hit him. He really took some shit that turn. Now they're starting to attack. March of the Cold-Hearted. Draw 2 pages, gain 2 endurance next scene. Restore 1 light and draw 1 page. Inflict 1 bind the self next scene. 2 less damage and stagger damage on hit. He's using the same thing. Gain 2 poison count. At the start of Clash, all dice in the opponent's page deal 4 less damage and stagger damage on hit. Single use. I figured. Yeah. Cruelty of Winter. Lose 5% of max HP. Okay, who's the fucker that's using, yeah, his dice rolled 2 times? No. He doesn't have anything that... Ah, shit. That's attacking Olivia. No, not that one. That's well, that's still attacking Olivia. Alright. I kind of want Re, but I can't use Re again, so... Maybe Gam? No, you have authority. Is everybody... Oh no, everybody's not using... Oh shit, okay. So it doesn't work like that. Also, she literally has everything, so... Unfortunately, only one motherfucker is targeting. So... if you use Final Trigon Formation, does using Authority just give you all the bonus effects? Let's find out. I don't like that bind. Yeah, I really don't like that bind. And they're both hitting Roland. Well, I think this might take care of Rending Rifle. Somewhat. The real issue now is... okay. I already used Gian. Yeah, I already used Gian. 3 Bear and Stagger Bear, restore 2 light, reduce the cost of a random page in hand by 1. Discard a random page, draw 3 pages. Wait, did I use Re or Gian? No, I used Re. Okay. Discard 2 pages, restore 3 light. Draw 3 pages. Yeah, bottom deal. There's really no point to that, though. Let's go with Gam. If the discard works like I think, it should... and we'll use Godspeed. Okay, you're getting hit by a pure defensive... Oh, that is not good. Use Atelier Logic on that. Shit. If I get him if I can stagger him with Atelier Logic before he gets off Snowfall Blitz, that'd be good. And then, yeah, let's go to Mook Workshop. Oh wait, that's a 1? And Roland does resist Blunt. Let's do that. Okay, so now you're not getting hit with anything too impressive. So I'm gonna have him use 2 Brace Up. Did anyone not use a Trigram this scene? Oh, he didn't. Hold on. There we go. Now it's just these guys. Oh shit! And I can already almost. Oh my god! I can already almost. I can almost use Greater Durandal. All right. Now it's time to get the full fucking. The full fucking use out of Olivier. How cracked is this gonna be now that I've done this? I've seen it on paper. Now it's time to see it. Now it's time to see it in action. Okay. Yeah, unfortunately, that he's behind because he utilized the final Trigram formation. Actually, yeah, I kind of want to fuck with this a little bit. Let's do final Trigram formation. Oh, right, it doesn't work. It doesn't quite work that way. I mean... I still got that. You know what? Yeah. Using Gone. Oh, let's fucking go. I'm gonna... I haven't even done anything with Roland yet. That's the sad thing. Oh yeah, that can't you can't redirect it, so that's fine. I wanted to go one-sided. Come on, I want to see Divinatory Impact. I'm fucking them up. Obviously, I give it to Roland. Now, they're doing decent on poise. Which means, yep, time for them to use some attacks. A Rending Rifle. Well, you see. Well, you see. Fuck you. Alright. And I'm going to use Greater Durandal, and then I'm just going to use Durandal. Yeah, why not? How did I lose so much fucking light? Okay, you're using Gone. So... Oh, hey, look at that. He can already use Divinatory Impact again. Oh, baby. Right. Authority. Authority. And Ceaseless Advance. I don't need light, though. Wait, no, it wasn't light. It was, oh, no, it was. It was. So that's Cover 10 stagger resist. Nah, you don't need that. Really, I shouldn't have to do anything here with you, so... I mean, no, nobody's targeting this guy. Never mind. Okay, that motherfucker did something to prevent himself from taking damage. What was it? What did he just do? Also, it doesn't fucking matter because... Ominous Power. At this point, I don't even need to start... Yeah, I don't need to utilize the trigrams at this point. We've basically won. Did I do it? No, I didn't. I won't be getting Furiosa off, I know that much. Let me check something. Recover 25% of max HP and reduce all incoming damage, and including what activated is passive by 25 for the scene, once per act. Afterwards, the speed die becomes unavailable for the rest of the act. The Yuga Workshop is kind of cracked. I keep saying the word cracked. But I think in your hands, they could be amazing. Well, I'm gonna use Skylines. Restore 1 light. I got too cocky, honestly. Honestly, this should be good. Mind you, I'm allowed to use 2 floors. Wonder if I can clear it with 1. Do I have any messages? Okay. Mind you, look at the health levels of my dudes. These Section 1 Hana fixers are insane. Okay, so you have 1 Z-Corp 8. Actually, no. No. I do not trust this. Remember all the other bullshit. I do not trust this. I would not be surprised if this act is 2 of these guys apiece and then 3 more Z-Corp agents. I say this having beaten these guys before, but again, this is like a year ago. I didn't really have the means to record back then. Yeah, so we got the Vyuga Workshop guys, Cruelty of Winter, March of the Cold-Hearted, Rending Rifle, and that's exclusive to them. Anything else? Okay, only Rending Rifle is exclusive to them. So we know how these guys work. They don't resist anything. Now we have an Eden Atelier Fixers page. Imperfect Eden Barrier. Oh, I think this is the thing that Euphina has from 7 Association, East Section 1. Thanks to what you're saying, characters resistance is the type that dealt the most damage to ineffective and other resistances to normal. Birds of Paradise. At the end of the scene, this character took less than 10 damage, restore 1 light, draw a page, and gain a charge. Manifold Force Field. If an ally with Force Field would gain Barrier, instead that ally gains Barrier plus 1 Force Field. If an ally with Barrier would gain Force Field, that ally additionally spends all Barrier to gain Barrier plus 1 Force Field. Draw 2 more pages at the start of the act. I think I'm suddenly remembering why I fucking hate Ascension projects so much, because I think that's the status that gets abused to hell and back in the finale of that fight. Restore 1 light, gain 6 force field. Prevent the next X damage taken, shared among all allies. Gain 1 charge and 3 force field. 1 charge and 3 force field. Okay, so kill these fuckers first. Absolutely. Calibration. Draw 1 page, gain 8 force field, give all allies 1 protection next scene. Long Winter. Crackle. Spend 5 charge to boost the power of all dice on this page by +1 up to 4 times. I did notice they don't have the R-Corp suit. The Vyuga guys... Oh no, the Vyuga guys... what am I thinking of? What am I thinking of? Who had the R-Corp suit? I don't remember. It was something I looked at recently. Oh, the Forgotten Association guys that I looked at last night had it, by default. Inflict 3 paralysis and 1 feeble next scene. Deal damage to each other equal to twice the dice power. Which I'm willing to bet... is cancelled out by force field. Surprisingly, no. I'm only fighting 5 dudes. Alright. As per usual, the Vyuga guys can wait. Or not. Holy shit. Wait, what does that mean? Yeah, what does that mean? I don't know. What the fuck is that? This page is exhausted on use and returns to hand upon losing all force field. Gain 5 charge. If an enemy if target is an enemy, gain 3 permanent haste. If target is an ally, lose 3 light next scene. On clash ties, spend 1 charge to gain 6 force field up to 10 times. Ooh, you motherfucker! Oh, God! Oh, dear. And they're rolling on 7? I don't know what that is. This is so fucking... I gotta deal with these dudes. I gotta deal with these dudes. Oh. I can't do anything. Do you still have... Yes, yes, yes. He can't use Furioso yet. I can... Actually, no. No, wait. We gotta game the system. Make it so that this guy is immune to Pierce dice. Next turn. shit. I was hoping I would draw another brace up. Make him immune to pierce next turn, then use Greater Durandal when his endurance is normal. Snowfall Blitz, Long Winter, Freezing Breeze, Rending Rifle, Tumble Away, Carnage to Enterprise, Rending Rifle. Okay. We'll do Wheels Industry. Mook Workshop. And Ranga Workshop. Okay, what are you getting hit by? Doesn't matter. Okay. What would be good here? You have bottom deal. Okay. Stop doing that. Okay, you have bottom deal. Alright, we're gonna use 3. Wait. Oh shit, I meant Gam. Oh well. We're gonna do that. And we're gonna do that. We're gonna do Final Trigram Formation. If I use Gam, restores 1 light. Discard 2 pages, restore 3 light. Use Re, and then use Ceaseless Advance. On you, and then Ceaseless Advance. Oh, baby. And there's you. All right. Oh, they don't take damage, but they do take stagger damage. Oh, hell yeah. We did it. We got this to go off. Okay. This dude is dead. He is dead. Who is it? Oh, by the way, who's targeting you? Vagabond's Cloak, don't worry about that. Cruelty of Winter. And March of the Cold-Hearted. Cruelty of Winter. Old Boys Workshop. He's losing a bit of health, but he'll be fine. Zelkova Workshop. Well, hold on a sec. Divinatory Impact on that. And then Brace up. He'll be staggered. Greater Durandal will stagger him. March of the Cold Heart. I must have accidentally used the wrong one. There we go. Now. No. Use authority on that. Yeah, I didn't do that because then I'll drop pages because I have read. You're doing something, you're doing something. Oh yeah, hold on a sec. Gotta make use of it. And let's go with Skylance on you. Sorry, buddy, you didn't get to get your page off, I think. I think I had somebody else targeting that guy. We're not using fervent beats. Fuck off. See, I don't know if I want to use... I don't think I want to use blood. I don't want to use blood. I don't want to use fervent beats. I don't want to use learn. I might want to use learn, but what about blood? Defensive dice gain 1 to 2 power. See, that's a lot of stagger damage. That's the problem. Isn't there that one guy, that one page that's like, if you use a certain page, you regain 10 stagger? Yeah, put blood on him. Baby, baby, baby. Failure logic. Oh, he has 3 strength up. Let's go. Durandal. Wait, I fucked up. No, wait. Yeah! Yeah! The brace-up is real! Okay. That's gonna kill. That's not gonna kill. That might kill. Oh, good heavens, would you look at that? Oh, good heavens, you look at that breakthrough. Will you look at that celestial downfall? And then we'll do Ceaseless Advance to gain 1 strength next scene. No, just do another Ceaseless Advance to get another strength next scene. I'm taking a screenshot of this just to show to a friend. What do I even do with this guy? You know what? I'm gonna gamble, because I got nothing to lose for the rest of this reception. Or, I mean, the rest of this act, at least. I'm gonna gamble. We're gonna do Skylance. Do I have Gyan? No, I don't. Fuck. There's still a chance. We're gonna do Skylance on the lowest speed die. If this motherfucker gets staggered, Skylance might be able to just burn right through his shit and kill him. In fact, we're gonna, since you'll get breakthrough, we're gonna test on you too. I don't think there's any need to go any farther than this. Let's go. You're done. Divinatory Impact. Shit. They didn't quite do it. They didn't quite do what I wanted it to do, but it's fine. It's fine because we're at emotional level 5, and we're done. We're basically done. I don't give a shit. We're basically done. Furioso and Greater Durandal. Go, my children. I believe we can do this with one floor. I'm almost in tears. This is, I need to explain something. You probably don't even understand this. I need to explain something here. Alright? So, if you're still watching, you've been skimming, or even if you've been just skimming around, you probably noticed earlier in this bullshit, I was using a group I call the Melters, using Astival and the 4 Starlings, and using the 3 Florian pages from the Firemen. And so I would just give 50 burn to everybody, every motherfucker at the start of the fight. And then use Set a Light to inflict 10 burn to self to keep it up. When I first played this mod, and I learned I learned how you can set that shit up. That was all I used. That was all I used, to varying effect by this point in the game. But that's all I used for most of the non-fixed receptions. In Star the City, and in Imperitus Civitatis. And I was just kind of sitting there going through the fights, going, yeah. It was like, I was bored as shit because I ruined the experience for myself. I completely ruined it for myself. So this is genuinely bringing joy to my heart. Actually setting shit like this up. Okay. Any messages yet? Okay, I am officially on a bit of a time limit, so so I have like about 30 minutes. So, can I beat this last one under 30 minutes? I don't know, man. All right, so these are the 3 leaders of Z Corps. This is why you're allowed to use 2 floors. You are now having to deal with 3 fucking bosses, and they have 2 Eden Atelier fixers using fucking force field. Oh my god. Okay, wait a minute. Oh, they can all use ranged. Okay, speed Z. At the end of the scene, gain 1 charge for each character with Chill or Ice Splinter. At the start of the scene, if this character has 20 plus charge, spend 10 charge to restore 2 light, draw 2 pages, and gain force of a wildfire. At the end of the scene, Biting Cold. At the end of the scene, purge all Chill from enemies with 7 plus Chill. Yeah. Snowcap Striders. At least 2 of this character's speed dice cannot become unavailable. All dice gain plus 1 power for each unavailable speed die. Charge and spare parts stack up to 25. Okay, that one's a bit odd, but sure. Oh, no, that's not odd. That's because of that. So, yeah, chamber storage systems. Basically, it's a better R-Corp suit. Didn't see his character took less than 10 damage, restore 1 light, draw a page, gain a charge. Okay. Endures slash damage, which means Roland's shit's a bit fucked there for a greater Durandal. Okay. In fact, they all endure slash damage, which is going to suck. But slash stagger damage in particular isn't effective. Yeah, I'm noticing, by the way, the one with the lowest health besides Roland is Mirani's page. All right. What? No. What do you have? Freezing Breeze. Okay. Snowfall Blitz. They have. I know they all have like something unique. Calibration, Long Winter, Blizzard of Blades, Entrenched in the Snow. Okay, that one's a bit odd. I know he has more than that. Yeah, because I don't think it can show everything with the limitation here that they have. Because I know one of these fuckers has an exclusive combat page that's basically, what was it? Funeral Dead Butterflies, called Like Snowflakes. That is a chill-based Funeral Dead Butterflies type deal, or something. 3 to 6, 4 to 5, 2 to 7. This guy's the biggest problem. But if I can get... This guy's the biggest issue. But if I can get, obviously the big first thing to do is the Atelier guys. Okay. Speed Z. Endless White Expanse. Upon a successful attack, inflict 1 chill for every 25% of max HP missing. Biting Cold, Snowcap Striders, Frozen Shut, Shelter from the Storm. Reduce damage and... Wait. Frozen Shut, Snowcap Striders... Okay, that's a new one. Shelter from the Storm. Reduce incoming damage and stagger damage from all sources by 1 for each unavailable speed die. Oh, no, I think that's something the Z-Corp agents had. Glimmering. The cost of all pages is decreased by 1. At the start of the scene, draw a page. Okay, is that a boss-only thing, or is that, like... Because he doesn't have that. Snowcap Striders... Yeah, only she has Glimmerings, which makes me feel like that's something I should be able to get from the key page, but who knows? I'm probably wrong. Frozen Shut, Unrolling Blizzard. Upon taking a lethal blow, 25% max HP. Yeah, that's, again, the thing Z-Corp agents have. Noble Be Thy Sacrifice. Upon defeating him, gain 2 damage up next scene. Upon being defeated, give all eyes 1 strength next scene. Okay. Remember, I can use 2 floors. Okay, fuck. I have been away for a while because I had to do things. I did not make the 30-minute window. Alright. Ice Shock. Mass Summation. Single target. On kill. Gain Barrier equal to 10% of target's max HP. Gain 1 permanent strength. I cannot let that hit. And these motherfuckers. Alright. So here's my thoughts. I'm going to use this team to see if I can win. Failing that, I'm going to use Bina's team. I cannot let Blizzard of Blades or Snowfall Blitz hit one-sided. Okay. That is a mass summation. And you know what that fucking means. Wait, what? Oh no. You can't redirect it. I mean... yeah. $15 to $20 mass summation, eat that. Never seen a... I don't remember that there even being a single target mass summation. But okay. Alright, the Eden Atelier fuckers are the ones that I absolutely need to deal with. So... we're gonna do Brace Up with Divinatory Impact. Who's even targeting him? Long Winter and Calibration. What are the problem ones? Snowfall Blitz, Blizzard of Blaze, Blizzard of Blades, Blizzard of Blades. Okay. I want to either go with Gam or Gyan. Alright, I can use Ceaseless Advance as well. Yeah, but... no, I think I know what I'm gonna do, yeah. We're gonna use... I'm gonna say use Gyan, or... You know what? Just to play it safe. Yeah. Imperial Incursion. And Final Trigram Formation. You're using Gon. You're using Gyan. Yeah. Anything else hitting you? Oh yeah, Snowfall Blitz. I'm gonna save Greater Durandal for later. So we're gonna do that. That's gonna get some hits in otherwise. Gamble. Shit. Okay. Draw 3 pages, lose 2 light, next scene. Yeah, let's go with that. He doesn't have any counter die. Actually, yeah, you know what? If I can make him discard pages. That's still some shit hitting me. Alright, I have... That one shouldn't be too bad. It's... Yeah, this is the one I'm really concerned about, so... I guess throw a Tellier Logic into that. No. Wheels Industry. No, there's probably gonna be some big shit that I want to do that. Use that on. The problem is his health is not exactly that amazing. It's a little low. Does this look good? Only a couple of things are gonna hit. Alright. And hopefully this should shift his resistance to pierce. Paranage to Enterprise. Vagabond's Cloak. Yeah, they're doing shit that I don't care about. Let's go. Oh god, he's using Ice Shock again. I should have something for that. Oh, there it is. There it is. That's the one I was thinking of, like snowflakes. This page's exhaust returns after 3 scenes. Reuse this page against a random enemy with less than 6 chill after use. See, that tells me it's gonna keep doing it until I hit until it makes my guy. Yeah. I don't know how to feel about that. Well, for the time being, I gotta worry about this, so... 710, 6-8, 5-8. Yeah, that'll be the mass summation. And you have all of the trigrams.
Alright.
Okay, fuck that. I can't wait to use that, but fuck that. Maxwell's Demon. Double all characters chill. Destroy all of the opponent's dice. Inflict 1 chill for each die destroyed. Oh, you son of a bitch. Really should have used that against, well. Okay. was trying to prevent that. Oh dear. Oh no, oh right, yeah, I don't have to worry about him. He, yeah. Oh my god, they're doing it again. Get the fuck out of here. Go. Kill. Good. I probably used way more pages than I should have to kill this guy, but I don't care. Oh right, he has a revive. Okay, the fact that it's doing any damage at all means that Olivia is hitting over 25 damage on fucking Brace Up. Holy shit. Oh, fuck no. We're not doing that again. I can't fucking interrupt it with Greater Durandal. Only these two can interrupt it. Actually, yeah. Do what I did before with Authority. I'm gonna have Roland... Yeah. And I'm pretty sure he has, yeah, Old Boys Workshop, and then there's another one. Yeah, that restores 3 life, so let's do that. Actually, no, that's a bad idea. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna need that. Restore light. I picked Gam, yeah. Restore light, restore light. No, I didn't pick Gyan. Unfortunately. Shit. There is a dude with 6 fucking... Oh, it doesn't until everyone has 6 chill. I just realized that. That's busted as shit. Oh, now I don't gotta worry about it. Funny thing about that. Do 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 do. Gonna just polish him off with Divinatory Impact. Go, my Olivier. So I'm getting really tired of you. You are still somehow alive. Color me shocked as to how, but... we're about to unalive you. Holy fucking shit. Okay.